you, Mr. Chairman. Colonel, I was very interested in what you were telling us, and I think that's something that we need to work hard because everybody understands the threat that's coming at us right now on a daily basis. And we had a roundtable this morning discussing some of these things, and so I want to thank each and every one of you for your hard work. I too was 37 years old before I got my degree, and when I got out of high school, I went straight to work. And as I progressed in my career, I realized the importance of getting a college degree and what it meant to me and to where we are today. But one of the things that I would like to ask you a little bit about is on your recruiting. Is this a nationwide recruiting? Tell me about your recruiting and who you're reaching out to and how are you reaching out to them?
Yes, sir. So right now we're located in 9 different states, and our recruiting is focused toward those communities that we're in, such as Baltimore, San Jose, California, Detroit, Michigan. We're recruiting there. Now, we can, when we go to the next level, that's tech fundamentals. When we go to the next level, we recruit nationwide. The training is instructor-led and online, so they're accountable, and we try to actually get people together physically from time to time for either the professional development or something that requires hands-on training. So the Skill Bridge program that I run for Department of Defense, with the Department of Defense, is nationwide. I've got people in Korea, in Germany, they're signed up for the class, they log in, it's instructor-led, and they've got to keep pace with the curriculum. So right now, this has the ability to scale nationwide very easily.
What about rural Mississippi? As if you can tell. Well,
sir, we can definitely discuss that. We'd love to be down in this. I'd like to be in all 50 states.
Okay. Well, I would like to help you get there. We have a diverse workforce in Mississippi. We have some of the largest industry out there. And one of the things that I was thinking about was in my state of Mississippi, we have if you look across the nation, our workforce is retiring, our police officers are retiring, and in the state of Mississippi, you can work 25 years as a police officer or a teacher or somebody that works for the state and who is very still capable of entering this workforce and would be an asset. I know we want to get our young kids out there, but old guys can, we can still work too. So, I would really like to see that the focus to target some of these people who are retiring from state jobs, who are still in their 40s, that could give you 20 years of work, who are educated in the world of getting up and going to work every day. So I would really like to work with you and each of you to help get this going, because we know the threats out there. We know that we've all talked about the shortage of the workforce, the challenges that you have, and I really think that we could come together on this as everybody could to get this done. So would any of you like to just add a few words to some of the things we're talking about?
Thank you, Congressman. I will add, I think, we talked about our commitment to creating an early talent pipeline, but we also, with our government security and secrecy team, it's very clear that we need seasoned professionals, especially in the national security space. As my opening statement mentioned, we have folks who have been in that sector for 30 years that we attract to SAP and find value. And I think part of this is making sure that they stay connected to the missions that they previously were in. But there is the challenge of making sure that when we onboard folks, that we also make sure that they continue to develop and grow within our ecosystem. And that's something we're committed to at SAP, and would be happy to follow up with you on other ways we can look at upskilling and reskilling folks into cybersecurity roles.
Thank you very much. Colonel, or anybody else would like to say anything?
If I may, I'd love to add to what you were saying about the need to reskill existing workers and find new opportunities to bring seasoned workers into the field. Mathematically, it's an absolute necessity for us to do that if we're going to close the talent gap. Even if we magically assumed that every single computer and information science graduate at any degree level went into cybersecurity, we would still need at least 200,000 additional people. So we're going to have to find ways to redeploy and reskill existing workers if we're going to close that talent gap within any human timescale. And so being able to give clear guidance both to individuals but also to their employers about how to reskill those people and how to find the right pools of workers